No matter what good you do to people, they will remember your mistakes. The woods are lovely, dark, and deep, but I have promises to keep. Distance sometimes lets you know who's worth keeping and who's worth letting go. The will to win means nothing without the will to prepare. It is true that speed kills and distance running. It kills anyone who does not have it. Keep distance, quote. Distance yourself from negativity or it will deplete your well of optimism. I'm very much a loner. I don't like long relationships with people. Keep distance, quote. Keep your words positive because your words become your behavior. If you're feeling good, don't worry, you'll get over it. Workouts are like brushing my teeth. I don't think about them. I just do them. The scariest thing about distance is that you don't know whether they'll miss you or forget you. If we get too close to those who are suffering, we might get infected by their pain. Keep distance, quote. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. My soul is impatient with itself as with a bothersome child. Its restlessness keeps growing and is forever the same. Although the road is never ending, take a step and keep walking. I maintain my sanity by keeping my distance. Keep distance, quote. The foolish man seeks happiness in the distance. Distance is temporary, but our love is permanent. This may be the last time I see you, but if you keep me in your heart, it is better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you are a fool. The reason it hurt so much to separate is that our souls are connected. Sometimes the strongest thing you will ever do is to let go of someone. Distance is not for the fearful, it is for the bold. It's for those who are willing to spend a lot of time alone in exchange for a little time with the one they love. The pain of parting is nothing to the joy of meeting again. Walking away has nothing to do with weakness, and everything to doubt's strength. We walk away not because we want others to realize our worth and value. Sometimes you have to take a step back to move forward. The universe is so well balanced that the mere fact that you have a problem also serves as a sign. The wind and the waves are always on the side of the ablest. Navigators, the darkest hour is just before the dawn. True love is not about being inseparable. On the third day Abraham raised his eyes and saw the place from a distance, asterisk. So the people stood at a distance while Moses approached the thick cloud where God was. Then you shall exchange it for money, and bind the money in your hand, and go to the place which the Lord your God chooses. And the winepress was trodden outside the city, and blood came out from the winepress, as far as the east is from the west. So far has he removed our transgressions from us. For as high as the heavens are above the earth, so great is his loving kindness toward those who fear him. Many women were there looking on from a distance. Now there was a herd of many swine feeding at a distance from them. My loved ones and my friends stand aloof from my plague, and my kinsmen stand afar off, seeing at a distance a fig tree in leaf. He went to see if perhaps he would find anything on it, and when he came to it, he found nothing but leaves, for it was not the season for figs. Your eyes will see the King in his beauty. They will behold a far distant land. When they saw him from a distance, and before he came close to them, they plotted against him to put him to death. For my husband is not at home, he has gone on a long journey, Am I a God who is near, declares the Lord, and not a God far off? Asterisk. All these died in faith without receiving the promises, but having seen them, and having welcomed them from a distance, and having confessed that they were strangers and exiles on the earth. For even though I am absent in body, nevertheless I am with you in spirit. All men have seen it, man beholds from afar. With shaking and rage he races over the ground, and he does not stand still at the voice of the trumpet. Do not turn to the right nor to the left, turn your foot from. On the third day, Abraham raised his eyes and saw the place from a distance. His sister stood at a distance to find out what would happen to him. When the water in the skin was used up, she left the bow under one of the bushes